I'm at that stage in life, you know, where I need a resident man in my house. Look at me, birthday girl. That's not my portion. That is not my portion. So look at me, birthday girl. Yes.
Don't need someone to save me, no, and don't come running to blame me. From miles away I can tell that something's off. The way you look and how you pause when you talk, I think you said enough. You said your love for me something brand new. You said this is something you would never do. Here we are in.
Hi fam, so it is Tuesday. I don't think I've officially welcomed you to this vlog. Welcome. My name is Vuvu. If you are new on here, please consider pressing that red subscribe button and joining the family. If you're an oldie, a member of the fam bam, welcome back fam, and thank you for joining me once again. The vlog started on Sunday that time. Sunday. You guys will have seen already that Sunday was my little sister's birthday and we went out. I mean, we went out. Well, for me it's out because I hardly go anywhere, child. And I went in on Sunday, okay? I had the time of my life. She had the time of my life, which is all that matters. And then obviously, because it is time, Umuntu Monday had to just put herself under therapy. And it's not like I was hanging or anything of that nature, right? It wasn't a hangover, more than it was a, I know my Mondays are my longest shifts of every week, and I didn't want to be caught in a situation where I just was not having it on Monday for work because I had fun on Sunday. So I had the latest shift of the day that yesterday, so I decided to just take it easy during the day. And then when my kid, yeah, I started my shift just before I had to go fetch the kids. Sorry. And it ended very late at night. So I did hardly anything yesterday, but it worked out very well for me. In case you're wondering, yes, on Sunday I did drink. It was just cheat here and everywhere. And I am content in my heart because I'm like, I'm not gonna miss out on occasions just because I'm going through this journey. So I'm very happy with that in terms of just how my mental state is. In terms of that, I'm very happy, I'm relaxed. I mean, it's right because we are back on track, right? But that's one thing I haven't been able to fight off since having my period is the fatigue, child. I don't know what it is. Anyway, which brings us to these honey pies. So I did buy some stuff from Alot. I have no idea why it took 2 boxes, okay? So this includes the printer. I'll show you an insert of the printer. I got this printer from Alot. It's the Canon Pixma TR4645. It's a 4-in-1 document and photo printer. It prints, it copies, it scans, it faxes, it has Wi-Fi. I do not know what ADF is, sure, but it also has that. It's got smartphone printing, 2-sided print. It was quite reasonable, I felt. And I've been needing one for quite a while, so I went with that one. We'll see how it treats us. Maybe in a few years time we'll upgrade. And then I've got a few things that I needed, just like vitamins and things to that nature, electrolytes, what. Anyway, so today was office day. Just came back from the office, so it's just been a busy few days. But yesterday, I could have been on camera, but I was like, you know what, the energy, because of this fatigue that I can't just chase away, was very, very low. very, very, very low. So I was like, let's spare the people the trauma. Let's just spare them the trauma. Ouch. You know, I was telling my sister that my hands, I should probably go get it checked out and stop talking about this. Like, it's not serious. I mean, year in and year out, I feel like it keeps getting worse. It just keeps getting worse. Anyway, what's in the box? What's in the box? In this box. So you're trying to tell me that other one only has one thing? Hey. Anyway, I wanted to try out the Revive electrolytes. So I've already told you guys that I am on a carnivore. I am following like a carnivore lifestyle, and one of the things that they do definitely tell you about is how much you do need electrolytes, right? So I didn't have salt, so I think the other one is the salt that I bought, the salt that most people use during this journey. I didn't have that. It's highly expensive, first and foremost. Yeah, it's expensive. But I also didn't have electrolytes. So these Revive daily electrolytes say there's no sugar, no carbs, no calories. It's got sodium, potassium, magnesium. I need all of that. And I'm just checking: energy 0, fat 0, carbohydrate 0, sugar 0. It doesn't have, it really doesn't have this stuff. It only has sodium, potassium, magnesium, calcium. So this one is their variety pack. I wanted to try the different flavors to see which one I end up liking. So in the variety pack, you've got raspberry, lemon, lime, watermelon, peach. I don't know why I'm getting nasal, child. I want to see, there's 8 servings in this box, so I suppose there's 2 of each. We shall see then which one I end up liking. Then I bought some magnesium. Supports mood and relaxation. Is the Vitality series from Neuroactive. This one is the one with, so it's got 60 capsules, 1 capsule per serving. I think I'm gonna have mine at night. So it has magnesium glycinate. I hope I'm saying it right. Even my voice is being affected by this fatigue, guys. It's ridiculous. So that's the one that I've heard is the one that you should look for. I'm trying to see if it says how much of it is the percentage. But definitely, if you're getting magnesium, you want magnesium glycinate or whatever, guys. I don't want to talk anymore. I'm just hoping this thing decides to show you guys. Perhaps not. I don't know what to do. Okay, there we go. Yeah, that's the one that I got. You want a snack? You want lollies? Okay, and then I got this silicone mold for, I showed you guys when I was making butter bites the other day. So I just wanted an alternative, perhaps even smaller. What's this thing? Container for these. So I got this one. If it will open it, so. Okay, it's just a bunch of hearts. Don't know, it looks like it's got a little pokey thing going on there, but that's what it is. So therefore, henceforth, in this last container, there's one thing really, and it's the Celtic salt. So if you have been researching or are curious about the carnivore journey, you will know that everybody recommends having a bit of Celtic salt under your tongue in the morning when you wake up, just for energy, electrolytes, all of that stuff that I mentioned. So I'm gonna start trying it from tomorrow morning, and hopefully by the time it's the weekend a girl will be sounding a little bit different. Yep, it's just one thing. Ouch. So I got the lightly coarse. I'm hoping this thing is showing, show me. Like, there we go. Okay, so it's the Celtic Sea Salt Lightly Coarse Vital Mineral Blend. It has unrefined mineral salts. Okay. I thought it was going to list. I just wanted to see what it lists. Okay, contains trace elements of magnesium, calcium, potassium, and over 80 additional trace minerals to provide a fantastic source of vital nutrition. Okay, so that's that on that, honey pie. Those are the things that I got, like I said, including the printer. I am now going to sit at my desk. I thought I was going to rest, but I'm not. I'm gonna mix myself some sparkling water with electrolytes. I'm gonna try one of these, and then I am going to sit at my desk and do a little bit of editing. And then when that's done, try and see if I can set up this here machine. I need to clean the kitchen. Do you know what upsets me with this place? Because I could have a routine going, no? I really could. And my sister was also talking about the same thing about her place. The dust comes like this. You blink, you've cleaned yesterday, today you must start again. Because when I'm talking about dust, right, I'm not just talking about you just gonna sweep the floor and mop. No, everything on the countertops, and everything on the counter, and everything that is on a shelf, like the shelving. Not everything, obviously I'm not gonna pull out all these books, child, but you need to dust the shelving every day. I can't do that every day. I really can't do that every day. As you can tell, I'm really not up to it. I really cannot do that every day, but I am going to try clean up the kitchen today, so that at least I know that tomorrow I'm sorted. I have an early day tomorrow, so I'm going to sleep early. So let me just do all of these things and then come back to catch you up on. I do want us to have a little bit of a chit chat situation. Let me see, because I'm curious. I want us to have a little bit of a chit chat situation. Catch up, you know, heart to heart. And then the rest we can take as it comes. So what I was saying about my hands getting worse with every year, guys. This, I've never said, like, I don't know how to explain it. My hands aren't tough, child. Oh, there's a child crying. Can you guys hear? Yeah, that child's upset. They are truly and utterly upset. Me, I don't want to do the wrong thing. I don't want to go there. You should never go there. But I think this is where I'm meant to be cutting. Okay. If I'm wrong, I'm sorry. It is sorry. Well, it's too much effort. And that's not, it's probably got nothing to do with the packaging, child. That's all I'm trying to tell you about my hands. It's probably got absolutely nothing to do with the packaging. But I'm at that stage in life, you know, where I need a resident man in my house. Because why can't I open this thing? I can't open this thing. You're unsettled there. Okay. Because we won't give up. I wish you guys could see the struggle, but I'm afraid if I do this, I'm gonna have an accident. Oh, there we go. Hey, what's up, Ansi? The sweetest, I mean, the saltiest thing. I mean, this entire insert is just a disaster. Let's just be honest with one another. It's salty, but in a weird way. Obviously, it's sea salt, but the salt tastes strange. Not like salt, you know? Let me do what I said I was gonna do, Chummy, and we'll catch up. It's a few days later. I just wanted to show you guys that I did manage to set up the printer, and this is what it looks like at the moment. I did do a test print of some payment I'd made, and I'm very happy with it. It's so cute, man. It fits right in. I'm not sure about the situation over here, so I might have to refigure what I want to do with the space, but I'm very happy with where it's sitting. So that's that on that. I'm low-key pretty much addicted to these. I showed you guys these butter bites that I made. Oh, love, love, love them. It's early morning. I think it's Thursday. Yes, on Thursday. And you know what? I've just come from school run. Trying to not get this glare, child. I've just come from school run. I've been listening to, since yesterday, I've been listening to Onyx Storm by Rebecca Yaros. You guys know how crazy I went over Fourth Wing a few vlogs ago last year. Loved it, Gasan. It was like, Rebecca gave me everything I needed in that. But for some reason, I didn't feel book 2 as much as I felt book 1. And now that I'm reading book 3, it came out this month. We've all been looking for this book, okay? I went to the stores on the day that it came out, and I was like, I'm not parting with close to 500 Rand for one book. I'm sorry. There's so many books on my list that it's just not justifiable for me to spend 500 Rand on just one book. On that day, I ended up buying 2, 3, 4, about 4 books for less than 500 Rand. 3 of those books were for my kids, 1 was for me. So I'm like, where is my book that I bought? Okay, yeah, okay. So I'm like, no. For me, it's not sensing at the moment. So I was like, leave it out, just forget about it. But you know what? God blessed us with some gadgets, man. He blessed us with gadgets. He blessed us with technology. So I happened to be able to get a hold of the audiobook via Libby. In case you don't know, whenever I say Libby, for the most part, I'm not using the SA Libby. A friend of mine put me on to a Libby overseas, so I managed to get this, and then I also got it on Kindle. So I'm kind of hybrid reading, but I haven't been able to pick it up as such. Yesterday I had to do so much around the house, and I'm still going to do much around the house today. But firstly, I'm sure you guys in the background can see, I'm first going to take a nap, child. I'm working very late today. I'm going to nap. My mission for today is to clean the downstairs area and just make sure that it is the way that I want it to, because I'm realizing, because of the weather mainly, but because of also the mood that I'm in, that I'd rather be downstairs for most of my day than upstairs in my room. So I need this area to not be distracting in terms of, I don't want to feel like I need to fix this, I need to clean that, etc. So yesterday I did a whole big kitchen clean. So right now I just have stuff from breakfast and the lunch that I made for the kids for school to clear up, and then I just want to do surfaces, do floors, etc., and then I'll be happy. Then tomorrow I'll do my room, and then over the weekend I'll do the bathroom and the kids' room. Anyway, I wanted to just let you know that I am definitely reading Onyx Storm. I was reading a series recently, just before Onyx Storm. I was reading the Twisted series by Anna Huang, and I'll just put it up here. I read the 3 books. It was quite endearing. It was okay. It was like a new adult romance. I liked it. I actually did like it. I think for most of them I rated the 3, so they were between 3.25 and 3.5 rating. I enjoyed the stories. I do think that they were a bit diverse, which is what I enjoyed the most. So even though we're following the love stories of 3 friends so far, I do think there'll be a 4th one, because there's this 4th friend, and I suspect I know who her love interest is. But again, that's neither here nor there. That was the kind of book that I was just reading just to, you know, ease myself into the year and into my reading goals. And because in January, like I said, I don't have any TBR set, so I was like, let me just, you know, have something that's gonna keep me company via audio. That was my choice of book, and I don't regret it. I really truly enjoy it. From this weekend, which is the start of February, my TBR is what's gonna rule what it is that I'm gonna be reading. It should be up soon on my channel as well. Oh, I kept thinking there was something that I wanted to sit down and talk to you guys about. I'm not sure about this angled child, but you know what, let's switch you guys up. I don't even know if this is better, but anyway, so I did want to talk to you guys about just the start of this year. You know, I ended off last year on such a high note, in the sense of how I wanted to see things unfold in 2025. I had plans, man. I had things that I was already working out in my head on a lot of spheres of my life. And I think my vlogs this year are gonna be about 2 or 3 weeks behind, so you might have seen my reset by now. If you haven't, it's coming up very shortly. But January came. It's still January, like I'm saying, like 2 days left of the month, and like absolutely nothing that I wanted to have done to prepare myself for the year happened. Other things that I had wanted to improve on just got worse, and I'm like, you know what, this ain't gonna be it. That's not my portion. That is not my portion. So I'm like, okay, January is gonna be a write-off. Let me just fix myself up to make sure that I set myself up to win for the rest of the year. So January, it is what it is. I'm supposing it's gonna drag into a bit of February, but for sure by the end of this first quarter of this year, my ducks are going to be in a row, even if it's the last thing that I do. However, the chit chat is just about how sometimes that can make you feel some type of way. You know, you've got a mission, you've got a goal, you've kind of like mapped it out, and this thing is refusing to take off. So I think there was a period where I was just feeling like, is this gonna happen? Like, must I just stop? Must I just let my life be directed by the wind like I did most of the year last year? Like, it's really emotionally and mentally draining to have a vision for something, but it doesn't matter what you do. You kind of like, you know, when you're trapped in as a car, let's say if you're driving and you're trying to move this way, there's no exit, that way there's no exit, forward there's nothing, backwards there's just nothing, you're just stuck. So I was feeling like that, and I was like, if I dwell on this thing longer than I need to, it's really going to throw me off course. So I've been looking at things that I can do, that don't have any other requirements. So whether it means that it's resting, it's reading, it's getting my house in order, it's things that I'm doing in preparation for what it is that I'm expecting is going to start flowing, then it's fine. Let me just focus on that. And it's really helped, because there was a period where all I was doing is just sleeping, because I was like, I don't know, like nothing is lining up and I actually just don't know what to do. So now I think I figured out that I'll prepare until things come together the way that I want them to, and I will also continue to distract myself, if I'm being honest, from the feeling of this is going nowhere, nothing's happening, and all that frustration. So sorry. And I'm also giving myself grace, understanding that January is always going to be one of those months, in the sense that soon after coming back from home, I had to make sure that everything is ready for school. Yes, I did do a bit of school prep before I went on holiday, but mainly the majority of it was done at the start of the year when I got back from home, which is not like the start of the year 1st or 2nd of January, but it's like 6th, 7th, 8th, thereabout, and schools then opened, and then it was getting used to the new grades that the kids were going to be in, the new expectations, getting them back into a routine and a rhythm, and keeping up. Oh guys, the school communication for me, it really there is a lot of communication, and I'm not somebody who knows how to deal with that much communication all at once, but I'm trying to get back into this rhythm. My son is now in grade 4, which means that he's now doing natural sciences, history, geography. It's just a lot going on. And then shortly after they went back to school, I went back to work, and I had to get back into the swing of things, and we had to be doing office days. There's just a lot going on. And then last week it was this past weekend it was my sister's, you saw on Sunday at the beginning of this vlog, it was my sister's birthday. So now only do I feel like I've got a stretch coming up where I can breathe, right? So we're settling in everywhere in our lives, and things are toning down. So now let's try and just breathe our way through the rest of the quarter, and obviously forcing matters where you need to, but relaxing where you don't have the power. I just talked to you guys about school communication. There's a message that just came in, and anyway, my phone's so dry. That's the only those are the only messages I get, and like social media notifications. So I've been feeling some type of way, and I realized that sometimes when you're feeling a certain type of way, it's really hard also to be on camera. But I did get to the point of things that are within my control, like I did mention. Let me honor those things and let me focus on those things, so that when the other things that I'm waiting upon come to pass, I'm not somebody who then has to start now trying to also drag the things that I've always had with me. I'm not sure if that's making sense at all, but that's just how I've been feeling. And for some reason, guys, these past few weeks my voice has just been sounding weird. I don't know, it sounds raspy, as though my throat is dry. And if anything, this thing, I'm drinking my water. Trust me, I'm drinking my water. So I don't know. I really don't know. Anyway, I'm gonna camp out here. It's 20 to 9. If I can take a nap / read for like 2 hours, so at 20 to 11 I'm gonna get up. The kids get out at 3 o'clock today, and I'm starting at 4. So yeah, I think let me just relax, do a bit of reading, nap, wake up, make myself my breakfast, and then do the other stuff that I said I wanted to do.
Let me see who you are, who you really are, yeah. Don't need you here to say you're sorry, 'cause if you're gonna leave me, then just do it. Don't take it slow, don't be gentle, no. I just gotta know, if you're gonna leave me, then just do it. Ooh. Be honest for a second, yeah. You're being over your head, babe, 'cause there is no one other than me that can make you feel the way you feel when I hold you. I think I said enough. You said your love for me something brand new. You said this is something you would never do. Here we are in your car. Let me see who you are, who you really are, yeah. Don't need you here to say you're sorry, 'cause if you're gonna leave me, then just do it. Don't take it slow, don't be gentle, no. I just gotta know, if you're gonna leave me, then just do it. Just do it. Don't need you here to say you're sorry, 'cause if you're gonna leave me, then just do it. Don't take it slow, don't be gentle, no. I just gotta know, if you're gonna leave me, then just do it. This ain't my first rodeo. I've been down this road before. All your pieces on the floor, and for that I love you more. I'm pulling petals of a flower, guessing who has lost their power. You say me and I say you. I'd like to tell you the truth. Baby, it's what I do. Baby, it's so, so cruel. But you won't ever be alone. I can get a little angry, be a little dangerous. No matter what, I do it all again for us.
Where Rachel is outside of her now deceased body, so she's the ghost, but she's not realizing that she's a ghost, and she's moving around the house, seeing all these people kissing her son. They are not seeing her except the dog.
I can be the one who breaks you, be the one who builds you up. You'd be surprised how many lines I cross, how many lines I cross for love. I can make your tower fall, every brick and every wall, all of your defenses gone at the end. Just
Thank you.
Baby, it's what I do. Baby, it's all so cruel. But
Under the ground, not at the sea.
There is one at the sea, but there's also one under the ground.
What's the water under the ground for? Stand this side. Stand this side. You don't know what it's for?
Yeah. Maybe it's for droughts.
Okay, if there's a drought, at least we'll have water. Okay, come, let's go.
you won't ever be alone. I can get a little angry, be a little.
Yeah, watch me take off these things. In fact, they're meant to come off. It's Saturday, so yesterday I had a few errands to run, and then I went to a sister's evening thing at church with Ompi, which was really fun. Came back pretty late, tired as ever. I'm still feeling very tired, like I'm drained. I don't know what it is. Like, if I didn't know better, I'd say that I'm sick, but I'm not sick. I'm just feeling, my body just feels like it's drained. I don't know if you get what I mean. But I did wake up late today, so I decided, because I'm off both days this weekend, that I'm gonna take it easy. I did want to do laundry, but looking outside, looks like it could rain, and there's this load shedding now. It is the 1st of February. The load shedding started yesterday, but I think we don't have any more today. I think I'm gonna do laundry tomorrow, if I'm being honest. Today I'm just gonna chill out on this couch, read, sleep, and all that stuff, right? So basically that's the kind of day I'm planning to have. I am sipping on some Brooks salsa, and to be honest, I'm also feeling very down. I'm not sure why, but there's a lot of things in my head. Anyway, I'm still reading Onyx Storm. I'm probably like 80% in according to the audio, so I'm hybrid reading it, but from time to time I am not I'm not picking up the ebook as often as I thought I would, which I don't mind. Yesterday we went to Reader's Warehouse with the kids, so this was our second visit this year, and if I'm not careful, I need to just make sure that I limit those visits to once a month, because when we're there, I get books, they get books. Last time they got more books than me. I only got one book. It was a Pierce Brown book. It's part of this series that I'm trying to collect, the Red Rising series. So I got one of the books last time. I couldn't show you. It's somewhere on my shelf even now, which is way too far for how I'm feeling. That's why I keep looking there. But this time around I got myself 3 books, and they got 1 each, which cancels out, I suppose. Fair is fair, right? So I got the second book. So I've got book 1 in Red Rising, so I got book 2, which is Golden Sun in the Red Rising series. I really don't want to know too much about this one, because everybody that I've spoken to, and I think by now also Charity, knows my taste when it comes to fantasy. We have a very similar taste. I think we discovered that pretty late, but we've got a very similar taste, so I trust her. I don't want to read up too much about this one, but I am collecting. I think there's 7 books if I'm not mistaken, so I've got 3 so far. I've asked them to look out for book 3 for me, because it wasn't available at the store at the time. And then my daughter is collecting Unicorn Academy books, so this is her second one, so she got this one. Red Rising, most of the books in the series are going for $179 at Reader's Warehouse, so that's where I got this one. And the Unicorn Academy books are going for $80, and this is her second one that she got. And this is Isabella and Cloud, so she's looking forward to this one. She wanted to read it yesterday already, but she's busy with another Unicorn Academy book that she got from the school library, so she can't pick that up yet. Bukanye is collecting the Big Nate books. We've listened to most of them, if not all of them, already last year, but he's really enjoying the reading of the stories on paper, and I suppose it's got to do with all the graphics. He really loves drawing. He enjoys that a lot. So I think seeing this and listening to it, he can kind of link them together now, and he's enjoying these a lot. So I think at the moment he's a Lincoln Press fan, because he read there's another Lincoln Press book that I had, Max and the Midnights. So he read that one and he really enjoyed it. So I think this is where we are. So this is his second Big Nate book. There's not too many of these at the Reader's Warehouse we went to, but we'll see if maybe they keep adding them. This one is 100 Rand. And then I saw some books on special that I picked up because I'd seen them doing the rounds before, and this one is Gabrielle Zevin's Young Jane Young. I don't truly remember the full backstory on this one, but I know that there was a time where it did the rounds and I had been curious about it, so I got this one for 80 Rand. And then I got the first book in the series. Ooh, this is Kingdom of Souls. To be honest with you, I've seen this one around as well, but the one thing that truly drew me is the cover. So hopefully it is as good as it looks. This one was also 80 bucks. And then the last book I picked up is a South African book that I've never heard about, published by Pan Macmillan, and it was going for 30 bucks. So I thought, why not? This is Blue Sky Freedom, Her Country Divided, Her World Torn Apart is the tagline. It says, a story of love, loss and courage set against the backdrop of apartheid torn South Africa. So it should be interesting. So those are the books that I got yesterday at Reader's Warehouse, and I think they were quite reasonable. Well, Reader's Warehouse has always been one of the reasonable bookstores, but once again I went to the store and I didn't buy our book club pick, but I do have it on ebook. I'm just wondering if it's not a book that I actually want to own physically. Chances are high that I will be in a place that has a bookstore during the week next week, maybe Bargain Books, and I will go and look at what they are selling the book for. So right now I'm gonna settle into this couch chair. I plan to do nothing. The kids are growing, thank God. They're cleaning their room. After that they're gonna make themselves sandwiches because it's around lunchtime, and I'll just be sitting here. I'm only going to be active at dinner time. Okay, I'm glad that my downstairs area is clean most of the week. Last week that's what I was focusing on, so at least that's clean. If they clean their room, all I have to do tomorrow is mop upstairs because my room is fairly clean. I might have to just wipe down the counters, mop upstairs, clean the bathroom, and that will be it. But I want to go to church tomorrow, so basically that's my agenda for tomorrow: church, laundry, and just clearing up upstairs. I also have to do a little bit of admin, but I feel like if I'm feeling like this again tomorrow, if I do those 3 things, then I'll be good. I'll be happy. Okay, so I can give people their books, because well, once they're done cleaning they can take their books and we can just have a reading day as a family. But they gobble their books. Like, I'm not. We're gonna need to reinstate our library visits, because show me, in no way I'm gonna keep buying these books. Like, I'm losing my mind at the rate that they're reading them. They don't even take a week to finish them. I'm like, no, not for me. Anyway, let's see what's going on here. I don't know what I did with my AirPods. I think they're in my bag. Anyway, it's reading from here on forth. Check. Wanted to say chat to you guys later.